Welcome to my channel Tutors Kolkata. Today's topic is how we learn. There has been a problem which consistently I have been facing from the sides of queries of the guardians. It is that my child is not at all learning. My child does not find any interest in the subject. My child is consistently performing worse. Initially, the kid was very good while he or she happened to be in class 1 or 2. But now, coming to class 8, she is not doing well, and her performance in this subject has become very poor, and we are very worried about it. She does not at all like to study this one. We try to convince her, we try to motivate him, but he would not listen to us. These are the questions we often face as tutors. Now, naturally, the point is, how do we get our kids to learn the subject whereupon he or she is first losing the interest? You will notice the important symptom is that the kid does not find it at all interesting. The kid will stop altogether or avoid reading it, the particular subject. Let us call it Bengali, the subject. The kid has developed a sort of abhorrence, sort of hatred, and the kid will say, no, I do not find any interest in it. I see the words, these words are very alien to me. What is the basic reason behind her abhorrence, behind her hatred towards this subject? If you carefully notice, you will see that it generated from the personality itself. Let me split it into several parts. First, whenever we are introduced into a subject, you will notice that we generate the interest in the subject in the form of a personality. We see a personality first. Whosoever is talking to you, for instance, now I am talking to you, you are listening to me. Obviously, the subject I am talking to you, and if you find my personality very pleasing, you will obviously ingest my subject also. So the most important part is we learn not the subject. Subject is an abstract matter. We learn seeing the personality. If the personality is very sweet, if the personality is very approachable, if the personality is nice one whom you can seek any advice to, the subject matter that the personality is speaking will definitely by and by attract you. So the most important part of learning is the teacher. The teacher's personal attributes should be so good that he or she would appear very approachable to the student, very close to the student. The student will not become afraid. The student will ask many questions. Do not ever think that your questions happen to be or should be very relevant one. Ask any question whatsoever comes in your mind. It is applicable to not only the kids, to the adult people also. Take for instance any man who is 55 years old. Take for instance any man who is 40 years old. He or she may shoot you a question which is not looking apparently very relevant. Then again, it is correct that the man is trying to communicate with you, that the person is trying to tell something which normally he would not ask anyone. Normally, he would not ask anyone. He is asking a particular person a question or a set of questions which he normally does not do. That personality, my dear, is a born tutor. A teacher has the personality, capability to make his student open up before him. It will take gradual uh, time and the period, but he will make his student so close and so approachable. He will make himself so approachable that the student will by and by start opening himself or herself before him. They will shoot questions. Again, the personality should be such that the student will start taking interest in the subject, because subject is abstract. Subject does not matter for learning. The personality does. So the most important thing one should remember is that a person should be a born teacher, should be good at making something understandable in a very lucid, easy form. Remember, if you make something look very complicated and difficult, and if you explain it in a fashion that the other man sitting just before you is not understanding anything, you are not a good teacher. Good teacher's capability is he or she will make a very complicated matter very easy to you. He or she will break it down structurally in such a manner that it will seem like 2 plus 2 4 plus 1 5. In this way it will become so easy to you. He will make a complicated subject very easy. So the most important thing for learning is the personality of the teacher. And how can a personality be developed? Two. One, a person is born with this innate quality of teaching. You cannot create a teacher. A personality is born with the innate quality of being a physician, being an advocate, being a manager, good at administration, being a teacher. So one can make people understand. You will see many kids can make other kids understand very easily. Born teacher. So that is the innate quality you should look for. Two, a teacher must have a great deal of experience consistently into the subject. Then, taking both of them together, he is the right personality or right choice for the kid to deliver the subject. If you make a mistake in choosing the right personality, sorry, there is a likelihood that the kid will lose interest in the subject. That is the biggest mistake you are probably making by selecting a wrong personality. I don't call them wrong tutors, because as a teacher he could be quite fit and perfect for other students, but for your kid this personality is not properly matching. So be very mindful about it. If the personality is not creating or generating interest in your kid, if the kid is not becoming friendly to the teacher, then obviously you should switch the teacher, because the kid will lose interest in the subject. Obviously he or she will definitely never accept the subject and the performance will go down. That is the most important chapter in anybody's life. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe my channel. I keep on delivering many ideas on different issues that have come up before me through the queries of different guardians, and I think of them extempore. I deliver it before you as much as I understand and try to make it very simply understandable to you. So you can go to the playlist, you will find many you know broad topics under which different videos have been already uploaded, and I shall keep uploading many as such videos that will be very fruitful to you. If you like this video, don't forget to share it among your friends and peers. Maybe they will require it, they may need it. Thank you for watching. See you soon.